Hi guys, so I want to come at you real quick today and kind of give you my thoughts on something. It's kind of a product review, I guess. So a while back, a few months back, we bought the Insta360x3, and if you've watched any of my other videos, it's all because it's going to give me so many different views, so many different points of views from that one camera, because it's filming 360 degrees around it. Now that being said, so when I'm hunting my with my compound or any of my bows, depending on which bow I'm using it, they're all the same. My GoPro Hero 9 Black is always on the stabilizer. So it's always facing out in front of me. All I got to do is hit one button, assuming it's not too cold and the camera's working like it's supposed to. I hit one button and it's recording. So anywhere I point this bow, it's filming everything that I'm looking at, basically. But there's no way for me to get any other points of view. There's no way for me to get, what I'm doing in it, my reaction, anything like that. So one of the things that I did to kind of combat that this year was that Insta360x3, because like I said, the way I set it up on the tree, I can basically get footage by pressing one button. All I got to do is press one button, same as the GoPro, and it's filming. It doesn't matter. I don't have to be pointing my bow at it. It's filming anything all the way around it. So I can just, in the editing, I can just get in there and click on the screen and drag it around to wherever I want to see, whichever direction I want to see. As long as that camera's going, it's recording it. So, like if I would say after the shot, I was going to do an entry interview, just kind of talking through what happened, during the whole shot process and all that. I would have to, before last year, I would have to take my GoPro off the end of my bow, which is a pain in the butt. I'd have to take that off the end of the bow and then turn it around, or just pick the bow up, turn the bow around, facing me, and then kind of lean back to try to get myself all in and not be too close and stuff like that. And you for sure, the GoPro has a really good sound quality. It'll pick up a whisper, you know what I mean? But this Insta360, that's one bad thing about it. Like for all its good attributes and qualities, the sound quality on it is just terrible. Unless there's some kind of setting in the settings that I'm not finding or I haven't been able to find, there is just no way to enhance the sound to where you can hear good. Now, what I've been doing, because I like the editing software that comes with this camera so much, I can take little clips of long videos and shorten them up, move stuff around. I can do stuff in the editing process with this camera with the free software that I cannot do with any free software I found for my GoPro. I'm not saying there's not some out there, I just haven't found it. I like to use CapCut to make my YouTube videos and all that. And unless you buy the paid version of CapCut, you're limited on what you can do with videos as far as shortening up clips, taking segments, just certain segments of clips. You're limited on what you can do with that, and or I just hadn't learned how to do it yet. I'm not real sure, but so anyways, my wife got me this lapel mic. It's just a wireless Bluetooth lapel mic. She got it on Amazon. It's the mic itself. The microphone right now itself is $29.99, and there's actually a $10 off coupon on Amazon for it. So that would make it $19.99. But it comes with two of these little lapel mics, and then it comes with the receiver that plugs into the camera. And so I thought, because it's got a USB-C port on the receiver, I thought that I could just plug that into the USB-C port on the Insta360x3, and it would work. Well, that wasn't the case. I could never get it to work, and I tried and looked through the settings on it, and so what you have to do to run this little lapel mic on your Insta360x3, you have to buy this adapter. It's an Insta360x3 adapter. You can get this on Amazon for $17.98 right now, and there's actually a 10% off code on Amazon for it too. It makes it $16.18. But you have to buy that to run the lapel mic on that. Any external mic, you have to have this little mic adapter. And it's actually really easy to use once you have that. You just plug that in and plug your the receiver part, this part here, for the microphone into it. But this thing is super sensitive. Like, for as cheap as it is, like, it's a really good mic. I had it up here on my collar the first video I ever done with it, and just me talking normal, the sound was just entirely too loud. So I found if I keep it down here, like chest level, the sound quality on it is a whole lot better. It's not nearly as it's not too loud, but it still picks up everything I needed to pick up. So if you were going to, like I said, if you're going to do like an entry interview or something like that, or you wanted to talk, you know, and tell what happened or whatever in your YouTube videos during a hunt. If you're using that Insta360x3, you really need this little lapel mic just because the sound quality on it's just not great. It's just hard to hear on it. Like, even with it sitting in the tree and me just a few feet from it talking, like, you got to be talking louder than I would want to talk in the woods for anybody to be able to hear you. So if you're thinking about using the Insta360x3 for hunting purposes, I would highly recommend you get the mic adapter and get on Amazon and get you one of these little cheap lapel mics. Like I said, it comes with two. They're rechargeable. It's a USB. It comes with the USB charging cord and all that. But it'll make your life a whole lot easier. Like I said, I wanted to start filming a lot of my YouTube videos. I wanted to start filming with this Insta360, even like the product reviews and stuff like that I'm doing, just because there's so much more I can do in the free editing software that comes with it than what I can do on CapCut with just my GoPro. So anyways, if you're thinking about going that route, I would definitely go with this. Like I said, if you'll look back into a couple of videos ago where I was talking about why I saddle hunt versus traditional stands, I used this lapel mic that whole time. And so while I was up in the tree talking, you know, I was using this lapel mic on this Insta360. And then I got out of the tree, walked 10 yards or so from that tree. I climbed down, walked 10 yards or so, got up in that tree, and it was like my voice, you know, the sound quality never changed. Like, it was still like I was just right there talking to you guys, even though I was a lot further away from the camera than I originally started. It's just, it was just real clear, good quality sound. And anyways, like I said, if you're going to use the Insta360x3 for anything like that, for YouTube videos or anything, I would highly suggest getting something like that, because I didn't know that when I bought the camera. I just assumed it would have good sound quality like the GoPro does. But you just have so many more options, editing-wise and stuff like that with this camera than what you do with the GoPro. I just think this is a better camera for filming stuff like that. So anyways, that's just my 2 cents. Thanks. I'll catch you guys on the next one.